Hello dear students, welcome to Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. This is Jigyasha Prajapati presenting here class 6 computer science video lectures of chapter 11 the internet as post office part 2. Students, in the previous video of this chapter we have learned about email service and how to create email account on the Gmail website. Okay, now in this video we are going to cover up these topics. Okay, viewing emails, replying and forwarding emails, signing out from Gmail account and other communication services on the internet. So students, you have to open your computer book at page number 120. Okay. Now we will start with our next topic, which is viewing emails. So students, now we will see how we can view the email in our email account. Okay. To view emails, the steps are as follows. First step, sign in with your Gmail account. The Gmail window will appear. Students, if you want to view the email from your email account, then first you have to sign in your Gmail account. Okay, then the Gmail window will appear on your computer screen. Students, here you can see this is our Gmail account window. Here we have different option for the emails. Okay, now the next step we have, click the inbox on the left pane of the window to view all the received messages. Students, here you can see, here we have this inbox. Okay, we have to click on this inbox option to view the mails that we have received in this Gmail account. Okay. Next, various messages will appear in the right pane. Click on any email to read it. The message will be updated. Students, if you want to view any email, then you have to click on that email. Then the email will be updated in your Gmail account. Okay. Now we will move to our next topic, replying and forwarding emails. Students, once you have received an email in your Gmail account, then you can easily reply and forward that email from your Gmail account. Okay. You can also reply or forward the message by using reply and forward options. Okay, so we have reply and forward option for each email that we have received in our Gmail account. Okay, now we will see these options one by one. Okay, first we have reply option. This action is required to respond to the received mail. Students, if you want to respond to your received mail, then you can use the reply option. Okay. Next, by default, reply goes on to the sender of the message. You can add more recipients if you want. Students, if you want to give the reply to the email that you have received, then the reply will goes to the particular sender. Okay. But here, if you want to add more recipients, then you can easily add more recipient in the replying mail. Okay. Next, forward. This action is required to share the mail with the other users. Students, if you want to share your email with the other users or other persons, then you can forward your email to those persons. You can also do modification while forwarding emails. Students, here you can also do some modification or some updation. It means you can add some attachments, some text in your email, okay, and then you can forward your email to the person that you want to send. Okay, let's see. To reply or forward messages to others, click on required button in the send mail interface. Students, here you can see this is your drop down button. Okay, we have to click on this drop down button and here you can see the different option for your email. Okay, here we have reply option, forward option and many more. So if you want to respond to the message that you have received in your Gmail account, then we have to click on the reply option. Okay, here you can see I have clicked on the reply option. Okay, and when we click on the reply option, a reply email window will appear on your Gmail account. Here you can see, student, this is the reply email window. Okay, and here you can respond the email that you have received in your Gmail account. Now we will move to our next topic, which is signing out from Gmail account. Students, if you want to move out from your Gmail account or if you want to close your Gmail account, then what you have to do? To sign out from an email account, use the following steps. First step we have, click the username drop down arrow on the top right corner of the Gmail interface. Students, here you can see on the Gmail window we have this drop down button. We have to click on this. Okay. Then click the sign out button. Here you can see this is your sign out button. Okay. We have to click on this button to sign out from your Gmail account. Okay. So this is the way to sign out from your Gmail account. Now we will move to our next topic, which is other communication services on the internet. Okay, now we will see the various communication services which is available on the internet. So Some communication services of the internet are as follows. First service we have chatting. Chatting enables people to send and receive text message using application software interface like Gtalk, which stands for Google Talk, Skype, Yahoo Messenger, etc. Okay. So students, by using the application software interface, we can send and receive message on the internet. Okay. So here we have some chatting softwares like we have Google Talk, or we can say Gtalk, Skype, Yahoo Messengers, etc. Okay. We can also do audio and video calling by these application software. Students, by using these chatting softwares, you can also do audio and video calling. Okay. So some popular chatting softwares we have Skype, Gtalk, Yahoo. Okay. So these are some popular chatting softwares. Okay. Now we will see our next communication service on the internet, which is social networking. Social networking is an internet based program to form communities to interact with friends, family, etc. So students, by using the social networking sites, you can interact with your friends, families, etc. Some social networking websites are Facebook, Google+, Twitter, etc. And here we have the icon of Facebook. This is the icon of Google+, and this is the icon of Twitter social media network. Okay students, and students, we know by using the social media we can share any type of information on the internet. Okay. Now we will see the next communication service, which is e-greetings, or we can say electronic greetings. They are greeting cards sent over the computer network on some special occasions. Students, e-greetings are same as the normal greeting card that we can send to any person on the special occasion. Okay. Now we will see how to send e-greetings. So our next topic is sending e-greetings. The steps to send e-greetings are as follows. First step, open the web browser and type www.123greeting.com in the address bar. Students, here you can see this is the website of the e-greeting. So if you want to send an e-greeting, then you have to type this URL or this website address in the address bar of your web browser. Okay. Next step, a web page will appear on your computer. Select the occasion from category tab. And here in the category tab, you have to select the occasion, like you want to create a e-greeting for your birthday party, for marriage anniversary, or etc. Okay. Next, a number of cards will appear on the screen. Select and click on any one card. Students, here you will see the different style of cards will appear on your computer screen. Okay. Here, to select any card, you have to click on that card. Okay, and then your e-greeting will be selected. Next, enter the sender's name in the sender's name box and sender's email ID in the sender's email box. Students, here we have to send the e-greetings using the email ID. So in the sender's name box, we have to type the name of the sender, and in the sender's email ID box, we have to type the sender's email ID. Okay. Next, enter receiver's name in receiver's name box and receiver's email ID in receiver's email box. So students, same as the senders, now we have to enter the receiver's name in the receiver's name box, and we have to type the receiver's email ID into receiver's email ID box. Okay. Next, put in a message that is optional in a message box. So here in the message box, you have to type a message. Okay. Next, click the send now. The card will be sent. So now you have to click on the send now button, then your card will be sent. Okay. In the email, the sender is intimated that the greeting has been sent. So students, here the email will intimate you that your e-greeting has been sent to the recipient. Here students, you can see this is the e-greeting window. Here you have to create your e-greeting card. So students, I hope you have understood all the topic of this chapter. So thank you students. Have a nice day.